Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Baddies. What is this? Midwest, child. Season 6, episode 13 review. So the episode begins with Scotty going outside and asking Summer, are they good, since she gave Jazz the chain. And she was like, I already told her how I felt about it or whatever. And she was like, yeah, but you snatched her chain and all of this or whatever. And so Summer apologizes to Jazz again. And Jazz was like, I'll accept it if you're serious, because you've apologized 50 million times. And then after that, you trying to fight me again. Like, but okay, girl, I'll accept the apology. Jazz is better than me, because I would have paid that little dusty girl dust, literally. Okay. So then we see Biggie and Jalen taking a walk, having a one-on-one so they can get over their issues with each other. And she tells Biggie that she don't like how she came at her that day in the kitchen about her, team or whatever. And Biggie was like, they were outsiders, I don't know them or whatever. And she was like, yeah, but they were hanging around until their flight was ready. She was like, I don't say nothing about your team. She was like, but no, that's like my family and friends. Like, I didn't know them. It don't matter if you don't know them. They weren't bothering you. You came in there doing the most. And I agree with Jalen that it seems to me like Biggie like to fight people that she think that she can beat, or that's smaller than her or whatever. Because Biggie, you're not a tough guy. I'm not going to say tough girl. You're not a tough guy, okay? And you doing the most, and you were absolutely 1000% in the wrong for coming at her the way that you did, yelling, had your fat rolls out everywhere. Like, girl, pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. You can't be out here dressed like a ninja, a wannabe sexy ninja, and then up here sounding like Jose Cuervo. Like, the two just don't go together. Like, please get somewhere and stop. So they get the arguing going back and forth, and Biggie was like, I'm a baddie, I look good. And Jalen was like, Biggie, please. Biggie, stop. And I was like, yeah, it is Biggie, please, Biggie, stop. But then it's Jaden, please, Jaden, stop, because you over there shaped like a Brillo pad. So, like, neither one of y'all can really talk. You got a prettier face than Biggie do, but that's about it. That's about it, child. And even that's okay. So then we see Natalie, Anna, Tasiki, and what's her name? What's that child name? I can't think of the little dirty girl name, child. Meatball friend. What the fuck is that little girl name? Child, I'm having a blank. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anywho, so Ivory come out, and Ivory checks the shit out of Natalie and Anna, and was like, I'm still on it about whoever did that prank, because whoever did it got me up here fighting this girl 50 million times, and I ain't like that. Like, she just stood on business. And once again, Natalie was sitting there on mute. Natalie was sitting there on mute and kept it cute, because she is not trying to get tossed up by this man right here. Now, Anna was like, yeah, friend, I know, it was supposed to be a prank, but I understand your feelings or whatever. But Natalie was over there. I ain't never seen her so quiet before in my life. She is scared of Ivory. She do not want that smoke. And I'm looking at Natalie like, you better not ever get on her saying, this is my city, I run LA, I'm the CEO baddie, I'm the biggest baddie in the building. Girl, no. This Ivory show. This is the Ivory show. Okay, because you didn't let this girl punk you not once but twice. Okay. I'm so disappointed. So then Lex come out, baby, and her fighting gear ready to throw down, because remember, Ivory threw that water on her when they were on the bus heading to the club, and they couldn't fight right then and there. So she was like, oh, I'm gonna revisit this later. And she came out with her bonnet on, ready to throw hands. And shockingly, Ivory must have inhaled some of Natalie's fear because she was like, nope, 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 I'm good. I already said I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No, you're not done. You threw water on me, ma'am. I need that. Run me that. I'm like Lex. No, honey, it don't work like that. It do not work like that. So Lex talking big talk, like don't ever say you this, you that, cause I'm that, da 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 da. And Ivory finally was like, you know what? Forget that. She got to taking off her jewelry and all of that type of stuff. And Anna was like, Ivory, no, Ivory, no, Ivory, no. And I don't know if Anna just trying to stay on her good side or whatever, because I'm like, Anna, sit your ass down somewhere before you get flicked in the head. Like, you're not stopping nothing. Let them fight if they gonna fight, because ain't nobody going to be like, Anna, no. If it was you, sit down somewhere. So Anna does say in her confessional that she feels like Natalie needs to stand up and be like, it was me. Leave everybody else alone. It was me. But we all know Natalie not gonna do that. So they arguing. Mind you, Ivory just got her hair and her makeup done. So she done took a wig off, child. And she was like, you know what? I'm good. She changes her mind on fighting. And I'm like, Ivory, Lex really got you shook. I have never seen you turn down a fade. Ever in life. And I've only been watching Now That's TV since what? Like around August or something like that. Like, I'm like shocked because you keep on talking about, I'm already beat you up 4 or 5 times. No, you didn't. I don't know if you was in alternate universe. I don't know if you was in the Matrix. I don't know if you were dreaming, but you did not beat her up 4 times. You had a rude awakening when that episode aired and everybody on social media was saying how you got ate up and beat up. And I think low-key she knew that. That's why she didn't want to fight Lex again. Because Lex been whooping Ivory ass. Yeah. But, I mean, it's always somebody bigger and badder than you. Like, you ain't gonna be the Hulk every time. Every time. So Ivory goes in the house mad. Lexi was like, I want whoever did it to step up. She now calling them out. Once again, Natalie just sitting there. And Tasiki was like, Natalie did it. Like, God, I'll say it since ain't nobody else gonna say it. And since it was Natalie, Lex was like, then one of the OGs gonna have to step up then, cause I got too much respect for you, Nat. And they hugging or whatever. Now I don't know how serious she was about it, cause it didn't really seem like she was really that serious about it. But I sure would have been like, if you not gonna step up, then you better have one of your minions step up and see who she tried to get to do it, because yeah, y'all caused a ruckus. But at the end of the day, this is Natalie's show, and I don't see nothing wrong with doing pranks. It makes the show better, honestly, truly. But yeah, Natalie, I understand you the host and the executive producer, and you feel like you above fighting now. But if you feel like you above fighting, then you don't need to do pranks then, okay? And you talking about baddie this, baddie that, you got to stand on business, but you ain't even standing on business. So I feel like Natalie don't need to be a part of the show no more. Let the other girls just do them. She don't need to be the anchor anymore. Just be behind the scenes, my love. But Rolly, Akbar, and Jayla are in the house, sitting on the couch talking. And Rolly isn't really happy with Slim's performance thus far, being her assistant. And in comes Slim with her red wig on, looking like Pebbles from the Flintstones. Had on her little 2-piece and her little, what shoes? She had some like green little booties. Like, she was ready to go out to the club, honey. She just knew she was about to be out, okay? She looked a lot better than she did on their last meetup. Woo! But she decided to bring Rolly some snacks just because. And Rolly like, I didn't ask for this. And then here go Akbar hyping it up. Times, what you trying to say? She fat? I mean, she is fat. What the hell? Ain't no am I trying to say it. She is. That's why I bought her fucking snacks. So, Rolly trying to tell her what she need to do, this, that, and the third or whatever. And you can tell. It's so obvious that Rolly still cares about this girl. And it's obvious that Slim still cares about her. It's so obvious. So obvious. And so Summer and Dolly and Emma and somebody else came on the balcony and was like, you ain't staying in the house with us. And Summer was like, you got to work for every baddie. And Slim was even gonna do it, which was shocking to me, because it's just like, girl, you must be desperate for the money, because like, ain't no way. So Summer keep on saying, you ain't staying here, you gonna get the F out. And Slim started crying, because she was like, I ain't even trying to do all of that right now, da 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 da. And Rolly was like, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Then all of a sudden, Slim and Summer start fighting, and Summer actually beats up Slim. I don't know what was going on with Slim, because Slim can fight a little bit better than that. Now, is she a great fighter? Absolutely not. But we done seen her fight a little bit better than that. Like, how you let Summer, of all people, beat you up? Like, what? I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know if it was the boots. I don't know what was going on, but she was funny as hell when she got the twerking or whatever on that table, child. And Rolly was like, yeah, same old Slim, same old Slim. And that let me know once again that she cared. She cared. And then they had another round and Summer won again. And I'm just like, Slim, go back to your hotel. And that's exactly what Rolly told her. Just go back to the hotel, girl. You are not going out tonight. You haven't been doing what I asked you to do, bringing me my packages or anything. So the baddies go to Milwaukee that night to go to the club. And Ivory is on the bus freaking out. She is paranoid because they've been saying online that they going to throw acid on her, that they going to beat her up. She got all these ops and she wants the girls to have her back. I would have been looking at her like, child, please. After you been in here trying to terrorize everybody, you better get out my face. You big Ivory, stand on it and be tough by yourself. Like, I was shocked how she was like, not begging, but like demanding for them to have her back. You ain't did nothing for these girls to have your back, ma'am. Absolutely not. So Diamond, however, is in her feelings and she feels some type of way because she wondering, is Pretty P little sister gonna pull up on her again? Because it was said earlier in the episode that Pretty P little sister was arrested for doing what she did, kicking Diamond in the stomach. And Pretty P was like, I did not tell her to do that, like whatever. But Diamond was like, nah, I don't really believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's your little sister. She was talking crap about the little sister. And Pretty P let it slide, but she was like, it ain't gonna be too much more of that. I believe Pretty P that she did not ask her little sister to do that. I think her sister was looking for a moment. But Diamond does have every right to feel the way that she does. So, mind you, they're in her city. They're in Pretty P's city. So, leaving the club, somebody snatched Ivory wig off her head. She was turned up. Somebody was trying to grab Jaden's chains and stuff. Like, it was a melee. Like, it was so not safe. Like, they need to do something about how the crowd be piled up like that in front of the door. Like, put them behind a rope or something. Do something, because that is a security risk waiting to happen. Somebody gonna end up getting hurt. Okay. So the next day they back in Chicago and Rolly says that Slim ain't doing nothing. Like, she gonna have to go soon. Then we see Tasiki, Biggie, Anna, and Jaden. They go out because Anna trying to get Jaden and Biggie to be cool. But Biggie feels some type of way that Anna went shopping with Jaden and didn't ask her. And she also feels some type of way because how you going shopping with the same girl that hit me in the head with some flowers? And Anna was like, I like her though. And Biggie on some, but no, you my sister, we cousins, and this, that, and the third. And Jaden was like, girl, stop being a hater. You don't dislike me like that. Like, stop. So they was having their little words. It really wasn't nothing. It was more so funny. But you could tell Biggie was jealous. And even Tasiki said that she was jealous of the fact that Anna is making friends with Jaden. And on next week's episode, they gonna get into it, Anna and Biggie. Child, a mess. So the girls all meet up with Natalie to go to a break room. And Natalie states that somebody broke the TV on the bus. That's $30K to replace it. And allegedly Summer was the one that did it. And then Natalie confronts her for peeing on the bus. And she was like, we got it on video. She was like, how many times have you done that? She was like, two times too many. Like, you're disgusting. And Natalie was like, no, it was more than 2. You did it like 5 or 6 times. That is nasty. That is nasty. If you can't hold your pee, little pissy ass girl, then don't drink like that. Like, that's disgusting. And then Dolly like stepped in it at some point. Gross. Like, I'm so like, I know her cootie cat be stinking. Oh, I know it be stinking. Oh my God. She is a dirty hood rat, hoochie mama. Like, gross. And so Natalie was like, you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for this invoice. Because I sure would have took it out of her money. That'll teach her. That will teach her. So then Natalie was like, it's somebody that, the fans wanted to come back, and she introduces Nunu. So Nunu is back, honey. Nunu came in waving at everybody, and Anna was like, all that, I don't see it for her, and run up on Nunu and throw something at her. Security rushes in. Biggie was like, Anna, no, Anna, stop, because she want that work. What happened between Biggie and Nunu? Am I missing something? Did something happen at the reunion or something that I'm forgetting? Because Biggie was like, no, I'm on it. So Biggie was like, you already owe me one. And she punched her. Mind you, security was in between them, so she was able to get that lick off. And then Biggie runs up on Nunu trying to fight her, but none of the hits connected. She had her head down with this bow outfit on that was fucking horrible. Nunu was eating her up. And then here come Anna. Anna snatched her by her wig and started like, dragged her or whatever. And then it went off. It went off. So we gonna see the outcome of that brawl. I didn't like the fact that they jumped her. Even though it was 2 separate fights, I still didn't like towards the end when it was going off, it seemed like they was both fighting her. But yeah, I feel like let Biggie have her time and then y'all do y'all thing. I don't like the fact that it was too close together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like that. I know Anna said she liked the jump, but that ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. But I'm going to give this week's episode of Baddies Midwest. I'm going to give this week's episode a B+. It was cute. It was cute. Y'all let me know what y'all felt about it. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.